morning, Crocker, and welcome to our 50th remote production. I'm Avery.
And I'm Justin. Yes, Avery, this is the 50th Shelter-in-Place newscast, and this will be our last show of the year. Now let's get started with our end of the year top story.
Well, it is the final day for classes this year, and today is also the final HTV News Show of the year. It has been a historic year that we will all remember for many reasons. The HTV News team is proud that we have able to continue giving you announcements and clips from the students the entire shelter-in-place time span. We started on March 19th and we end today, June 6th, producing exactly 50 remote shows. We have some special guests on today. Let's start off with our Morning Friday features featuring our favorite principals, Mrs. Brady and Mr. Miller. Over to you guys.
Happy last day of school, Crocker Vikings. In honor of our grads, I've dressed up today to say congratulations to the Crocker class of 2020. And joining me to share his congratulations is Mr. Miller. Over to you, Mr. Miller.
Congratulations, class of 2020, and congratulations, 6th and 7th graders. You guys made it through. It's now summertime. I have one last announcement, and that is that we're going to be collecting all your materials, your Chromebooks for the 8th graders only, your textbooks, library books, all that is happening next week on Tuesday and Wednesday. So please be gathering all your materials, filling out that checklist, and after that, guys, have a great summer. I look forward to seeing you guys. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys in the car, and some of you guys maybe at the car gatherings, the 8th graders. And I really look forward to seeing all you 6th and 7th graders next year when we return to campus.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. Grads, 6th graders, 7th graders, we are so proud of you and how you've embraced our essential outcomes this year. I also want to thank our teachers, our staff, our parents, and our community for really living the essential outcomes. We have persevered, we've had productive struggle, we've climbed mountains together, and through it all, we've been together throughout these many weeks. We've had a great year before that, and I don't want to forget to remind us all of all the great times that we had. I know your yearbooks are coming out soon, and that'll be a great way for you to cherish all of the memories that we were able to make on Crocker campus. Here's to the class of 2020. Everyone have a great summer. Over and out, and thank you, HTV, for bringing all of us into the Crocker Viking world every morning. Have a great summer, everyone.
Have a great summer. Thank you, HTV.
And now we have some final HTV at Home clips to show you.
Hello everyone, Miss Frankel coming to you from my couch. And during our shelter in place, I've been listening to a lot of music. When I listen to music, I'm almost always singing along. And this is a song that has been in my head a lot lately. So I would like to dedicate it to all Crocker students, but especially the class of 2020. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. And won't you please say hello to the friends that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Let's take it on over to Corinne for In the News.
Hey Crocker, it's Corinne bringing you In the Views. On this last day of school, we would usually be walking down to the gym to view the end of the year awards assembly and then head up to the NPR for the talent show. But much has changed this year. Fortunately, we do have some special announcements about some very important students doing amazing things this past year. Let's take it over to Miss Fairchild, Miss Alec, and Mr. G.
Good morning, Crocker, and congratulations for completing a school year filled with new experiences and challenges. Everyone did incredibly well, and it is my delight and pleasure to announce that despite all of our challenges and obstacles, Crocker Middle School logged 2,300 community service hours this year. So congratulations, Crocker, for caring about your community, despite all the obstacles that distance learning and the quarantine threw at us. You are amazing, kind, and respectful community servants. And 5 students logged more hours than we could ever have imagined. And I would just like to name the very top 5 community service hour earners this year in no particular grade order. I just want to also mention that lots of you may have performed all kinds of volunteer duties out there in the community before we went into quarantine and during quarantine, and maybe those hours didn't get logged, but we use the hours that you logged on the community service webpage as our way of tracking people's activity. So here are the 5 students who earned the highest amount of hours in this very unique and challenging school year. Mallory Moore, 205 community service hours. Ian Ting, 178 community service hours. Camille Grieve, 170 community service hours. And Zaina Michael, 170 community service hours. And Aaron Reutman logged 164 community service hours. So congratulations to those 5 students and to all the students at Crocker Middle School. You did a phenomenal job caring about your community and each other.
Crocker, hi, this is Miss Alec, and I'm here to present an award to an artist. Joyce Hanson was a teacher here a few years back, and in honor of her, we give an award to an artist who has shown outstanding creativity throughout the years here at Crocker, as well as a positive viewpoint on what she does in her personal life and around school and campus. And that award this year goes to someone who is both a gifted artist, a creative thinker, and I have to say stepped up tremendously during the time of our distance learning to help and support the 8th grade Crocker Mural Project. So I want to thank Ainsley High for your participation this year. I hope that I have been able to support you in your growth as an artist here at Crocker, and I look forward to hopefully seeing what you're able to create in the future. Congratulations, Ainsley.
Congratulations, Ainsley, that's awesome. Crocker, how are you? Before I present this award, I want to honor the entire class of 2020. You've experienced unprecedented times at a point in your life that will shape our future. You have the power to determine what the world looks like for your generation and those that follow. And while that may seem daunting, it should also be exciting. Congrats again, class of 2020. I just wanted to thank you for participating in all of our sports and after-school offerings. I would like to now honor 2 of your classmates with a very special award, which recognizes qualities in Crocker students that are exhibited mostly in physical education and in the after-school recreational sports program, but also in the day-to-day interactions that are witnessed in that part of the campus life. The Irene Mercurio Award. This award is presented in memory of a very special woman who worked in the recreation office during the 1980s. Irene was the kind of person that would bend over backwards to help students, parents, and coaches. No task was too big or too small for her. She was always interested in how the teams at Crocker were doing, sometimes even attending games in our gym. There was no obstacle that she would not try to overcome, even though she had been wheelchair bound most of her life. Irene died in 1990 after struggling with health-related problems. Towards the end of her life, even when she was not well, she tried to come into the recreation office to work in order to help those people and programs she cared deeply about. Her spirit and love for helping other people are honored today by recognizing students who reflect and embody the qualities of sportsmanship, caring, poise, and exceptional work in this part of their education, as well as a willingness to help his or her fellow students, teachers, and coaches. According to one teacher, the best part of this award is that it's sort of a forgotten award, and that kids don't plan for ways to win it. Rather, their 3-year display of character earns it. This year, the Crocker P Department and the Hillsborough Recreation Department are excited to announce 2 recipients of the Irene Mercury Award. One coach had this to say: "I had the pleasure of both coaching and teaching this young lady. This year, there was no girl more deserving of this award than her. She's a 3-sport athlete, part of the leadership class, and was extremely dedicated in helping the Viking Unified program. On the court, she wasn't afraid to battle hard, but always brought the fun, positive energy to keep her teammates' spirits high. Throughout the last 2 years, I have seen her develop a sense of confidence, become more of a vocal leader that her peers both listen to and respect. She has been my go-to gal. When we needed someone to make the point guard go left, she's got it. We have a school board presentation, she's on it. Representatives from Special Olympics are coming out to get coverage of our unified sports program. She's excited to share what the program has meant to her. Regardless of what is already on her plate, she finds the time to give back, which embodies that team-first attitude." Another coach had this to say: "She has been a consistently good student athlete with a desire to experience and share the joy of sports, games, and movements. She participated with a competitive spirit while managing to keep calm and show the type of attitude that speaks of Irene Mercurio. I am thrilled to present this award to a student who I've known since she was in kindergarten. These same qualities her coaches share were demonstrated by her even at that younger age. Our first award winner is Zaina Michael." Congrats, Zaina. The second Irene Mercurio Award winner is someone who embodies the spirit of this award. Here's what the team had to say about this student. This student athlete was one of those players on the team that makes the entire team experience better. He was respected by his peers and teammates and always gave his absolute best effort. I remember giving him what could be imagined by a 6th grade basketball player, such an impossible task, and having him smile as big as he can and say, "That was hard." He is a quality young man that embodies many of the characteristics that we encourage in our physical education program and after-school sports program: resilience, attitude, ownership, character, honesty, enthusiasm, team, excellence, and humility. He has them all. This person has been consistent in his pursuit of fitness and in his pursuit of learning new skills. Throughout his Crocker years, he demonstrated dedication to hard work that paid off for him. As he experienced the fun and satisfaction of reaching goals and standards that he set, he has a unique spirit that Irene Mercurio would have loved. One of my favorite Crocker teams to coach was the student 7th grade basketball team. This team was filled with different personalities, social groups, and skill levels, and the glue that brought that team together was the student. He has this magnetic personality that connects the people around him without even trying. He created Becky, our team's good luck charm, which he drew on my whiteboard every game. Was it silly? Yes. Did Becky win us every game? No. But did we all love it? Absolutely. While never having personally coached this student, I thought that I did not have much to share about this award winner. But the more I heard these comments, the more I can attest to the same experiences. What I love about this student is his unwavering commitment to being himself, which endears him to all that know him. Our second award winner is Charlie Lane. Congrats to both our award winners and to the rest of the class of 2020. Good job, you guys. Woo!
In your English classes, you may have heard about all the students who won special awards and honors. There was a mistake that we want to correct though. Justin D. Wong is recognized for both honors as well as the 7th grade Block C award. Congratulations, Justin.
Next week is indeed a busy week. All Crocker students will be driving to the campus to return materials on Tuesday and Wednesday. Make sure you follow the instructions on the email from Mr. Miller and come during your scheduled time slot. On Thursday, all 3 elementary schools will be holding their car parade promotion ceremony at Crocker. We need to follow strict health precautions, and there will be many people around campus the entire week. Please only come during your scheduled time slot. And now let's go over to Yuki for birthdays.
Hi Crocker, this is Yuki with your birthdays for today. There are no birthdays for today, but over the next week, happy birthday to Ethan, Trenton, Gavin, Olivia, Sophia, Nolan, Ryan, Sophia, Anders, Harrison, Kasha, Natalie, Brandon, and Thomas. Also, happy birthday to all the summer birthdays. Now let's take it back to the anchor.
Next week is a big week for our class of 2020. Graduation will be on Friday, June 12th. There will be a car parade for 8th graders only next Friday at 11 a.m. at Crocker. If you are not an 8th grader, please do not come near Crocker. There will be many cars and a lot of traffic on that day. Then after the car parade, there will be a virtual graduation held online. All Crocker students are welcome to watch this. It will be aired next Friday at 5 p.m. on the HTV Crocker YouTube channel. An email was sent out yesterday with the details. Congratulations to the Crocker class of 2020. And now let's take it on over to 8th grade highlights.
For today's 8th grade highlights, congratulations to Marcello, Anna, Chloe, Sarah, Rowan, Karis, Tristan, Sophia, Maxwell, Sebastian, Jet, Claudia, and Isaac. Congratulations to all the Crocker graduates, and best of luck to your high school years. That's all for me. Let's take it back to the desk.
CJSF is creating a graffiti wall for students to share their thoughts and feelings of what these recent months have been like. They have produced a Padlet where students can post their responses. This information will be emailed out to you with details about how to participate in this great idea. The prompt will be, Trimester 3, 2020 has been a time like no other. As we close out our school year, many are thinking about their experiences of these last few months and what they've been like with mixed emotions and bittersweet feelings. And looking back, what are your roses and what are your thorns? Please do not include any names in your posts. Please share your thoughts and reflections. We are so excited to see what you guys have to say about this historic end of the year. Well, Crocker, that's it. That is our final episode of HTV for this 2020 school year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a good rest of your middle school experience. I'll see you later, Crocker. Bye.
Bye.